everyone. Welcome back to the Cozy Convos Podcast. I am Alexis.
And I'm Shaya.
We did not introduce ourselves.
Not in the first one. It's fine.
Okay, so we are back. Thank you so much for watching our show, telling us what you think, if you have. We really do appreciate everyone that takes time to watch us talk about literally everything.
So much.
Literally everything. Shaya?
Yeah.
How's your day been going?
My day, actually today was actually really good. I have no complaints. I feel like any day that I'm off work, I actually have a really good day. Even though I had that class today, I just still feel like I had a good day because I wasn't stressed.
That's good.
Just learning today.
See, just a productive day.
Yeah.
That's all we can ask for, honestly.
That's all we can ask for. How was your day?
Productive. Whenever I feel like a couch potato is when I feel like I'm like sinking into like a hole of depression.
Yeah.
But today was not that. I got a lot done today. And for the most part, I was happy. And I didn't even drink a Celsius today.
Wow.
By the way, this is not sponsored by Celsius, but, you know, it's coming, so.
That's actually really impressive. I don't think you guys know that she kind of needs Celsius to get through the day, most days. So
because regular caffeine does not work for me at all. So, yes, a Celsius is what's it, and it's normally my energy drink of choice. It used to be Red Bull, but then I had to stop because it wasn't doing anything.
Oh,
so yeah, so it's Celsius for me. I literally just had one before this podcast.
Nice.
And as you can see, I'm still up, so it must be working considering
she gave me some, and I don't drink caffeine, and I'm definitely wide awake right now, for sure. Earlier, though, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Earlier, I needed some coffee, and I took like 4 sips, and that's all I needed.
Go you.
I know.
Because that's not my life anymore.
But since you said that, like, laying around and all of that is, like, what kicks in your depression, that's a really good topic to hit on.
No, seriously.
Because my mental health has been declining lately, and I had to just look at the things that I've been doing, look at my lifestyle, because you got to be intentional about basically yourself and being, like, your best self. You got to be intentional about that.
Every day.
Because
there are days when you forget.
Yeah.
And then it's a downward spiral from there.
Exactly. So
downward.
I'll tell you guys some things that like affect my mental health. I'll tell you guys some things that affect my mental health the most. So lately I've been on a budget, so I've been eating unhealthy, convenient foods that are like super cheap. Ramen noodles to be one of them. It's bad. I'm just like, so yeah, I've been eating unhealthy. I have not been exercising. I've been consuming a lot of social media. I haven't been getting the right amount of sleep like I'm supposed to. I work night shift. That's already terrible. And then I want to enjoy my off day, so I like cut my sleep short just so I can
don't get a lot of sleep.
I don't,
because like from the time you get off of work, which is normally like 7ish in the morning,
almost 8,
and then the time you text me, it's like what, 4 hours?
Yeah, literally, I literally get 4 hours of sleep so I can sleep that night.
It's wild,
and I don't even sleep that night.
I'm like, oh, okay, well,
it's so unhealthy, and I see like a huge decline. Like it's not healthy. And that's why they call it the graveyard shift.
No, that's exactly what it is, because you're dead.
Yeah, literally, like you're not supposed to be up during that time.
Not at all.
But that's why they pay you more too. But it's like it's not worth it. Okay. Your life is definitely more valuable. I feel like no job is worth your mental health.
No, not at all. And especially when it's declining like you say it is. Yeah, it's not worth it at all. It's
not healthy. I don't even recognize myself. Like I literally was thinking about that today. I'm like, who am I? Like, and when did this change happen? And I realized it happened when I got my big girl job. And I'm like, I hate that. I hate that. So I'm going to come up with a plan. I'm going to be intentional about it because we have to be intentional. And the things that make me feel better are like when I'm eating healthy, when I get some exercise, when I just feel good about myself because I'm doing things that benefit me. Like I feel like my cup is like empty. Like how can you pour into others when your cup is empty?
No, seriously.
Like
I feel like that's so funny because I'm like looking like the sign, the millionaire sign, is like straight ahead, and it's
It's
caught my
blocked
eye.
by a lot of things, but I'm glad you still see it.
It literally just caught my eye. But it's funny because I was just about to say that, okay, I'm hitting my mic, that this makes me very, very happy because I feel like we're working toward our end goal.
Exactly.
Because clearly you don't want to be doing what you're doing for the rest of your life. You literally damn near cry on the way to work.
Yeah,
like, it's a thing.
Yeah,
and it's very common that people, like, because they're financially stable, they stay stagnant where they are because they're financially stable.
Exactly.
But mentally, they're clearly going through it. So it's like, is it worth your mental health? No, it's really never. Not. So literally our goal is to get you at a point where you don't have to do that. And this is a part of that.
Yeah.
Which is why it makes me so happy, because I feel like we're actually taking the steps toward that, as opposed to just saying that we're going to do something. Exactly. Saying we're going to do it and like, oh, we'll do it next week, or we'll do it this week, or we can't do it. Like little things like what we were just going through with the mic and like all of that stuff, like it shouldn't stop us from like paying attention to what the end goal is, which is like, we have to do this. These are the steps that we have to take in order to get to the next step, because we'd much rather be doing this than a graveyard shift. I
agree. I completely agree. I'm so excited that we're doing this. Like, I'm so excited we ripped the Band-Aid off. I'm gonna keep saying that because we've been talking about this for months, and I'm glad we like finally was like, well, it doesn't matter what anything looks like, it doesn't matter what we have or don't have, we're starting.
Yeah, I agree. I'm so happy. Like, this is, I mean, I told you how excited I was.
I know.
Even though we had no idea what the topic was going to be. Yeah. I was just so excited that we're even doing it.
Exactly.
And it honestly wasn't as hard as the last time. I mean, clearly, because we didn't go to like 16 stores.
Yeah, you're right.
You know. So, that's always the start.
I'm happy that the world can actually see our personalities. Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, when you see a picture of somebody.
And this is not even like it.
How's your mental health been? I feel like this is a big.
You saw that one video, Sierra, where she was like, "So how's your relationship? How's co-parenting with Future?" She was like, "That's so literally bad. How I felt when you just asked me that. How's your mental health? Oh, it's dying." But you know, whatever. No, it's actually way better than it was last week.
That's amazing. I love that. Seriously.
No, seriously, because I feel like something that they don't tell you after you have a baby, postpartum, all that stuff. I mean, they tell you that your hormones are regulating, blah, 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 all of that. But they don't tell you that, like, when you stop, if you're breastfeeding constantly, consistently, and then you stop, your hormones are like, you ever seen like somebody looking through like a microscope of like sperm? And that's how I imagine how my hormones are going, like just kind of like
running into each other,
literally playing bumper cars, and I'm not here for it. Like, it's so wild because I can feel it.
Yeah,
like I can feel my body kind of like.
I noticed the change in you for sure.
I know
100%. It's getting better because today actually has been really good.
When a day I don't cry, it's getting better.
Yeah. Nobody's spiraling. It's good.
It's wild. Like, I can literally feel, and I was thinking about that when I was opening the fridge this morning. Don't know why, but I was. And we both know I'm like very in tune with how I'm feeling, clearly. But I can feel that my body is not, it's not right now. It's like, I feel like I'm about to start my period, but it has not come.
That's how I've been feeling all week. And you're probably throwing me off, honestly.
I'm probably we probably throwing each other off.
I know.
Like, it wants to start, because I haven't had a period in what, a year?
You haven't.
And then before that, it was only one. And then, I got pregnant. But,
is that going to happen again? Am I going to have more
Can you stop? Can you knock on that one over there, please?
Okay, I quit.
Don't.
I can't walk over there right now, but
we've been very, very safe for good reason, because
I'm sure you guys both
mentally cannot handle another pregnancy right now.
I don't think he can either, because of how you are when you're pregnant. It's fine.
It's not. It's far from fine, but I cannot handle another pregnancy right now. Like, funny. I'm just now getting my body somewhat back. Like, I
know.
Nope.
You
I'm good.
Literally snapped back like crazy.
Thank you, because I still have ways to go, but thank you. I appreciate that.
We'll talk about this later, but okay. I don't know what you're talking about. But I do, on that note, have something I want to give you.
Oh, God.
I know.
Are you about to propose?
I am.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what is this? Am I going to cry?
I had to keep my composure when you said you wanted it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Don't tell me what you want, Alexis. I know.
I was literally just saying that I had it because I just saw it. I just saw it on her desk. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this in my cart. Like, I want to. This is wild. Thank you so much. I am so happy.
I know.
That's
I know.
crazy. I'm so glad I did not buy it because I was literally about to buy it last week.
When you said it was in your cart, I was like, okay, I'm in the clear still. Like, bro, if I would have waited one more episode, she would have had it already.
I am so excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm sorry. She got me the shadow workbook. Like, oh my.
And I have one too, so we can start it together.
It's clearly been all over TikTok, but you know, like this is literally in my cart. That's wild.
I'm glad you didn't buy it because I literally had to. I'm bad at surprising people. I had to keep my cool.
You are so good because I literally just said how bad I wanted this book, and you had the straightest face in life.
I was just like, oh, okay. We have bigger things to worry about.
I'm like, oh, she doesn't care that I wanted it. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm like, okay. We have bigger things to worry about. Don't tell me what you want right now.
That's
just kidding.
So amazing. I'm so excited.
I know. I'm excited for you.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to start tomorrow.
I'm excited for us because I need to start mine.
No, because we need to get our mental health together.
We do.
Because it's been,
It's been wild.
It's been interesting. Like I said, mines have been better, but.
I scared myself. So we're at 4%. We're at 3%. Okay. It's fine.
Jesus, Shaya. We're getting somewhere.
I'm so excited. I couldn't wait to give it to you. That's why I was like, we have to talk about mental health.
That makes sense as to why you kept pushing it.
I literally kept pushing it. Even though my mental health has been spiraling, this is so good because this goes back to your childhood, like where it started. Like where it started. And I cannot wait to do it.
I remember I was looking at somebody's TikTok and they was talking about how you have to like write a letter to your childhood self, which is so funny because I've actually done that before.
I have, and I feel like I'm gonna cry when I do it.
I feel like I've done it twice because I feel like I've been pretty good when it comes to what does little Alexis want.
Yeah. I 2 years ago I was supposed to go on a self-love journey and it got interrupted, and I just feel like I need to do that because if I ask myself what do I want, like I don't know. I of course want happiness and peace, but when I think of that, I literally go blank when I try to think of the things that bring me happiness and bring me peace.
Because what makes you happy?
I don't know. I'm like a happy person,
but like what do you like to do where it's just you? Like, I mean,
me, like the music I listen to, like I like to just chill and listen to my music, but it's like other than that, like what I think I associate it with a career, and I'm like, what's a career that I would like just love to do that wouldn't feel like a job? And that's the part that I struggle with. What would I like to do to make money?
Oh, to make money. That's
like
that's kind of completely different, but Yeah,
I know.
I mean, this is something that I would love to do. Like I could do this all day. Literally just sit here and talk.
Yeah. I love taking pictures. Like I love taking pictures, but a lot goes into that. So I literally that would have to be my full-time job.
I like taking pictures, but I have a lot to work on when it comes to that, because I think I low-key have body dysmorphia.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Why?
I think in my head that I'm way bigger than what I probably am, because you always tell me I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are.
You're literally me think I'm crazy.
Snatched. We have different body types, but you're literally snatched. You have body dysmorphia. It's fine. We diagnosed it.
At least we know.
We diagnosed it. No,
at least we know. But yeah, same as like I feel like we're basically into the same.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely want to entertain.
Definitely.
And it's funny because our natural talents,
Yeah.
can make that happen. We just have to.
I agree.
Do that. Like,
if I'm like
such a talker,
you are,
but I'm not. It's wild. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's wild though. Like, I remember my parents used to have to tell me to shut up. Like, it was
really,
yeah. Like, I literally had to think, like, what did I used to love to do as a kid? And I was thinking, like, okay, I used to like to sing, but it wasn't my first choice.
Yeah.
It was just something I knew how to do.
Right.
But definitely talking.
Mine was literally taking selfies. What I loved about selfies is you could do like your good side, your good angle. You could make yourself feel good. Even if you gotta take 1,000 pictures, like you get that one picture that you feel like you look the way that you want to look in. And that's like the one thing that I remember that. And I used to want to be a dermatologist or a dentist because like those are the things that bring people the confidence. Like people with a
That's what you wanted to be as a kid?
Yeah, literally. Really? I wanted to be a dentist first I wanted to be a dermatologist, but then I like realized like all the things you really got to deal with as a dermatologist. And then I was stuck on wanting to be a dentist since I was in 8th grade.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be because I liked how my teeth were naturally straight. And I think I like I've seen like how having a pretty smile could make someone feel so beautiful and confident, and I wanted to bring that to other people. And same with skin, like having pretty skin or like having healthy skin, like I know but yeah, that's what I've always been into. So I feel like taking pictures have always been like a thing that I really liked, and not in a shallow way, but I wanted to bring it to other people too, like enhance other people's beauty
and make them
feel beautiful. Yeah,
I get that. But I knew I wanted to like help people. I just didn't know how. I knew I just wanted to make people feel good, like however way.
And this might be your way. Like
it might be.
Other people out there like relate to you. Even you sharing your journey as a mother, like people out there literally relate to you. You make them feel better. Even when you say you're spiraling with your mental health or you're overstimulated by your kids,
people do feel better when I'm spiraling.
Yeah, people need to see that so that they don't feel crazy.
No, seriously, because I completely understand. And it's interesting because sometimes I have to tell, like, you know how your self-doubt works, and then like you're telling like nobody's gonna want to hear that, like nobody's gonna care. Exactly. Like, would you care? Nobody's gonna care. But a lot of people do. Like, I like to hear, even if it's just us talking about random shit.
Anything.
Sometimes me personally, I like listening to girls just talk.
Yeah.
Like, because it reminds me of like me and my mom, because we used to like literally sit in bed and just sit and we used to call it girl talk time. But yeah, like just sit and just talk about what we think is important, and I don't know, just hear other people's perspective on life, because it can be completely different from yours.
Completely different. I love that.
Or the same. I mean, which makes it even more interesting when you know that there are people out there who agree to the things that you have to say.
I love that.
Or
I feel like my confidence is low when it comes to talking or giving advice because of like just not like.
Do you not believe in your voice?
Yeah.
I was the same. There's still a part that like overthinks, like, oh my god, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna mess up. People are gonna think you're so stupid because you're messing up. But I'm still trying to
work through that.
Singing is a little bit better, and because I love it so much.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
What?
Self-talk. Because you just mentioned it.
Mine is wild.
Mine has been terrible lately, and
yes, I just moved, so
yeah,
the discomfort is like on a whole nother level. But like the amount of anxiety I've had I haven't had this much anxiety in such a long time.
Yeah,
like I don't even remember. I mean, clearly I have, but I don't even remember the last time I've had this much anxiety. It's way better this week, but like the first week or week and a half
is a lot. God. It takes a toll on your mental.
Like what?
Yeah,
and then
it's crazy.
The lack of sleep probably made it 10 times worse. And then I stopped breastfeeding on top, like all of that. And
that's a lot. What? That's a lot, babe.
Yeah.
My self-talk has been wild. I've been overthinking, or if I say too much, I'm like, why did I say that? I fixate on it for so long.
Yep.
My self-talk has been so terrible. But to deal with anxiety, it's bad. I literally need to wear these to work every time I go to work. And since what's it called?
I'm having a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Me too.
But yeah, that.
Yeah. I feel like I'm constantly anxious, and I know it's not healthy. I'm just not in a good...
Constantly eating chips?
Anxious.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
This is giving me anxiety.
I know. But what I was...
That too?
Is it?
I think so.
What I was thinking about is this will turn off once it's dead. So I stopped pressing it. I just thought about that. Yay! Right?
I'm just hoping it saves.
Me too.
Cut the mic off and cut it back on.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it'll save. I don't know.
Oh, you're nervous it won't save?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll pay attention.
Right?
Like, when it gets to 1%, we can be done. Oh, it's on 1%. Okay. That's fine. Maybe. Thank you guys for tuning in to our... Is it our 3rd or 4th episode?
I have no clue.
We don't know what order we're doing this yet, but...
Anywho.
Thank you for tuning in.
Did it just cut off? Okay. Well. Okay. We're just gonna...